I had two things or ways how people describe GPL to me. One was that it kind of protects the user because you have to make those modifications available, which it sounds like that is an accurate way of putting it. There was also someone who told me that all open source licenses, GPL included, are permissive because GPL doesn't tell you that you can't do things with the software. It just has that contractual agreement that if you modified it, what you need to do with those modifications. I don't know if that's an accurate way of putting it.
Well, uh, it's funny when I first became when I first started getting into this community. Yeah, I'd hear people talk about permissive licenses, and it's like, but somehow GPL is not permissive because it's a lot more permissive than a proprietary license, which is what I was used to. And I guess there's permissive and there's even more permissive, but how terminology, semantics, how it goes. And copyleft, as we call the GPL, that type of license, which puts on more more onerous requirements. We call that copyleft. And if we puts on very light requirements, but doesn't have that that obligation to spread your knowledge around too, I think we just call permissive. But I'm happy to be corrected by more experienced lawyers in this space.
So there isn't anything in GPL that would make it not permissive. That it sounds like we can establish that.
I mean, it's you can do a lot with it sounds again, when I first encountered it, it sure sounded permissive to me. You can do a lot with the code, and then on top of that, you have this right to the to the precise code, right? Not just some canonical vanilla code, but to the precise code that you want to tinker with.